It's January the 24th and we are back at Obleta. They still have the same KSJ remnants, some Revis, one has gone, a lot of Chisakis as well as the Sportman. Jambalayas there too, as well as Timothy, some color changer Sallies, also there on the other side. Some more, some Christmas cars, but mainly, no, only the snowmobile. But look what we have here, this new stunt ivy has been stocked and the Dino playground set, so it's the first time I'm seeing this in store. Smith will get this in too, but it will take some weeks till there because they said it's mid-February until they get it. I will take it, but not for the normal price. I will wait for it to have some discounts. Also, the Track Talkers McQueen is gone. And something else, I guess, too. Another playset. The silly radiator things playset. The rest is still there, as it used to be. But I'm glad I have seen this. We are back at Smith Toys Friedberg, and let's see what they have. So they have stocked quite a lot. They have recently restocked. You can see some of the Case H cars, because they have not had this case before, and some of the contents are still there in the box. We will take a damaged King for a friend. Also there's the Mac, the Car Wars. This one's quite much reduced as of now. Some cars on the road minis arrived, as well as these tubes here, although this one is not really good selling. They are the only Smith in my area to have tons of this one, and of course, as every other else, they have tons of this one. Sally and Doc Hudson are there too. If they go down to 10 again, I will take one of the Hudson Hornets, because I have changed my mind on him. Yeah, and I'd say it's quite solid, although this is an attack of the clones, simply because they are now getting Case H, after actually Case J will be hitting Smith soon. I'm quickly back because I just wanted to highlight how much I like this store actually, simply because they are the only Smith to really give the selection the space it needs, the section the space it needs, and with all these great cars, I mean, even though it's an older case now, I still think it has great contents and really stuff that will sell with no doubt in the end, except for cars like Lee Racy maybe, but I'm really a fan of this store specifically. This is Müller at Mehring, and they have some remnants of Case J and some of prior cases too, such as Jonathan Wentworth from Case G. This is only the stuff they have outside the store, so inside we will find some more cars. There's, for example, Lightning. This should have actually already sold because he's already selling quite well. Kawasaki, our all-time favorite. Yeah, however, it's rather solid, although it's still much of the older cases. I'd like to have this one actually, because mine one is chipped, but I won't take it, because I have missed the better prices. Yep. So Müller-Mehring. Inside they have not as much, so rather the pack warmer section here. Some older color changers. I still have the Hudson Hornet case in the Munich area. This has not been available for quite some time. Christmas cars. They have not gone on sale for this year as they did last year. Yeah, some of the playset stuff. That new Ivy I have already mentioned at Obleta. Some older minis. And what stinks is that the color changes have increased to 12 euros, which is quite a lot now. So everyone, we're back at Smith Toys Munich Freimann, and there you have the entire selection. So I know they actually have Case H in stock 4 times, but seemingly it has not been stocked yet, due to the fact that they have lots of the older cars, so tons of this one, for example, and these, because another store closed about a year ago, and now this Smith is carrying all the remnants. Also, they are running a 342 again. There you have the color changes, still tons of Intro Ramon, but also Sally. a bunch of Hudson Hornets is left too. When the price drops again to 10, I will take one. And let's look what they have. They stocked a brand new case of color changers, including the baby Quadrotorquesan. This is the first time I am seeing this in person. And man, it looks amazing. But unfortunately, the price of 12 euros is quite high for a color changer. And there you have Cave McQueen, one of the best color changers to be made from cars on the road. This is becoming a 3-part video now, so they still have some of these tubes left because they are not selling quite good. There you have the car wash. Also, they got in the Dino playground recently. I hope they'll be reducing it soon to about 30 or less, because if it's at least 20% off, I will probably take it, because I like it quite a lot. Well, but while the single selection is disappointing, they have quite sufficed me today with these brand new color changers. There we are at V-Markt. This is the store that had 2 packs from time to time, but they only get 2 cases at once, always at most, and then wait until it is sold, and then they stock a year after that. So singles are still priced with 10 euros here, which is the most expensive in whole Germany, I'd say, except for maybe some other chains that don't really carry these. So you see remnants of Case J, even an old Chisaki, a new Chisaki, lots of boring stuff, but it's okay if you consider that the prices are rather high. We are now at Müller, Munich Central Station. They still have a bunch of older color changers as well as older singles, so these are still the same Case J remnants as they have had for quite some time now. So this was the store that had 2 Dana Crankoffs. There you can see the playsets. They also got in that new Ivy action figure, however you want to call it. There is the dinosaur, also some other playsets, but most significantly here is the first real 2023 stuff, except for the color changes I have found at Smith, the brand new mini racers, but unfortunately I don't need any of these because you know I normally don't collect them. However, it's great to see those in store. So I'm now just having a chicken burger from McDonald's that I got for free because I happen to get some vouchers from time to time, and this one was a really nice one because this chicken burger might be expensive if you normally get it. However, it's quite delicious. Maybe it's due to me being hungry, but who knows. I'm now having my chicken burger and we'll be heading towards Oblätter. Yeah, and there we are at Oblätter. So color changers have almost sold out. They had quite a bunch of sellies last week, I guess, or the couple of last week. So some singles. They also got in the new mini racers. They have restocked Ivy, who was sold out too last week. Yeah, they're still the old remnants. All in all, I hope for them to restock soon, simply because much of those are sold. Now I am at my local V-Markt store, and this is an interesting selection because they have some remnants of a 2022 case as well as of a 2021, combined with color changers, an old 2020 Smoky, even a 2021 Christmas Cruiser Ramon can be found here, along with a more old Krzyzewski with white flag. There you have more in the baggage, 2 Harumis there in the back, some old deluxe vehicles for quite high prices of 1850 per piece. More color changers. That's quite interesting for sure. February 17th, quick Oblätter update. They got in Case 8, like Smith toys in the last weeks. There you can see some remnants. Even some better ones, like Spin Out McQueen. But unfortunately that's all. So color changers, yeah, an older case as well. They have restocked something. Case J, still some remnants, but it seems like what they've had from Case H has been almost completely sold for now, unless they restock it soon. Müller, Munich Charl, same thing, so only color changer Ramones. Some singles here, and some around the corner. So there's the Dino, Radiator Spring set on sale. There you have the Case H stuff, so 2 Keith Cones, a bunch of Lee Racies. So at least 2 cases stocked, but only boring remnants. Our favorite Smith Toys at Friedberg has fully stocked cars now, so Case H, of course, with lots of all of these actually that are here. There's the baby Quattro Torqueza as color changer, but still too expensive for me. Cave McQueen, and for 25 bucks now, the Dino Park, the Dino Playground, which I will buy soon, probably. Some of the newer color mini racers, of course tons of this one. Another Müller that has some playsets, as well as some cars in a bin, as well as some more here hanging on the back. Case J and H. Color changes, the second case with Sally, and some leftovers from the Christmas line. That's it here, not even minis. We have also been to Spiel und Freizeit, the biggest Fede store in Europe. I have already talked about this one in the third hand. And yeah, they had a bunch of Case J remnants, so basically every character from it, except for the main characters. Interestingly, there were quite a few Dana Crankoffs, which is unusual, and it was the first time that I see Kabuto from that specific case in store, but all in all, it's nothing interesting. So older color changers and even still some of the Demo Derby racers. I haven't recorded anything there because it was so busy and so loud. So this is the 13th March and we are back at Müller Munich main station. You can see still many remnants of Case J, as well as Christmas cars, the first mini box wave, some leftovers from the color changers, as well as more singles. So this is most likely from Case H, which they got in, I guess, too. Even some playsets like the Dinosaur and Ivy. Well, that's basically it. Everything we've seen before. Oblitter, and yeah, it's almost the worst selection in months, I'd say, even though we'd had more recent stuff previously, but it's mostly remnants only.